Hi, Jeff Shore back with you, and we're talking about how we control our success. What do we do to control our own success? And one of the things that we want to look at is if we want to control our success, it has to start with a very clear vision, not only of what that success looks like, but that clear vision of how I see myself succeeding. You see, part of it is to have a clear vision of what I'm going. But I'm going to suggest to you that the more important part is in seeing myself as being capable of getting there. That's the idea. Part of it is knowing where you want to go. But the more important part is training your brain to believe that you can get there, that you have what it takes, that you've got the capability, that you've got the mental strength, that you know how to get there. And we call this paradigm adjustment. We look at the opportunity of paradigm adjustment. We train our brain into the thought process that I can, I can, I can. And I think when you look at all success literature out there, it'll drive you towards that same idea. Your belief in yourself is going to be critical. Now, this has to do with a paradigm of self-talk, which I know gets a lot of negative press, and in the past I would have said the same thing, until somebody pointed out to me something very important. I do believe in self-talk, and I always have. It's just in the past, I only believed in negative self-talk. Ah, Jeff, you idiot, what were you thinking? Could anybody be any dumber? Hey, you know what that is? Self-talk. It's just negative self-talk. Now we need to rewire that. We need to look at it and say, this is the goal, that's the vision, and I can. I believe I have what it takes to get there. So I'm going to suggest to you here that you are reprogramming your brain along those lines, that there's a paradigm adjustment in the way that you see yourself. I remember when my daughter went right after college with a friend of hers to tour all around Europe. It was one of those backpack and hostel trips that we all wish we'd have taken when we were just out of college. What a great opportunity. And I remember being a little nervous just before we left, and I sat her down and I said, Katie, just two things to keep in mind. One, it's an adventure. Just tell yourself it's an adventure. Something goes wrong, it's an adventure. And two, Katie, people way dumber than you have figured it out. So let that encourage you. You can. You can accomplish that. You can figure that out. You can rise to the top of the industry. You can boost your sales. You can boost your productivity. You can. You can. You can. You can. And sometimes the biggest sales presentation you have is not to a customer. It's to yourself. You can. And you'll change someone's world.